Hello, welcome, welcome. So excited for this masterclass today. So excited. So as you are jumping on, let us know what type of nursing you do and where you live. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'm so excited for the class today. So this is going to be all about how to start online coaching. And I am going to push record in multiple places before I forget. Okay. Awesome. I am so excited for the class today. This is all about how to start online coaching for more freedom. So if you are a nurse and would love to have more freedom in your life, be able to have more fulfillment in the work that you do, then this is going to be incredible. So I'm really excited that you're here. Thank you so much. So let us know in the comments or in the chat if you're on Zoom, what type of nursing you do and where you live. So excited for this class today. So I also have my assistant, Malie, helping with comments in Zoom. So thank you so much for your help, Malie. So today I am going to be telling you about how to have more freedom and how to bring in more income for your family, how to have more fulfillment in the work that you do. So my name is Heather Colledge. I have been in online business now for 10 years, and I started the Elite Nurse to Coach Academy about 5.5 years ago. So back in May of 2015, I was working as a nurse. I worked as an ICU nurse for about 8 years, and I was just bored. I felt like so unfulfilled. I felt like there was supposed to be something else I was supposed to be doing. I felt like I was living beneath my potential. I felt like I really wasn't making much of a difference or an impact. And I really wanted to transform people's lives on a bigger, deeper level. I really wanted to make a bigger impact. I also wanted to be home with my family more. I was so tired of working nights, holidays, weekends, 12-hour shifts away from my family and away from my babies. It was a struggle. Like I didn't want to be there. I wanted to just be home. And at that time, I didn't want to go back to school. I didn't want to work more hours away from home. I was working as a fitness instructor also just for fun on the side because I love health and wellness. And I also was a dancer growing up. So that was my background. And so I saw people posting on social media about how they were helping others get healthy within a coaching company. And that's when I first started. At first, I thought, well, these people are crazy. Like, I never post on social media. What are they doing? I'm a very private person. Like, I had no Instagram account or anything when I first started back in May of 2015. But my fear of like putting myself out there on social media was less than my fear of staying stuck as a nurse for working nights, holidays, weekends for the next 20, 30 years of my life. And that's when I finally realized like this could be something that allows me to be home with my family, bring in more income, be able to help more people, help them stay out of the hospital. So that's when I jumped. I jumped into the health and wellness company May of 2015. I started with that company. I immediately started enrolling clients right away. I was with the company for 5 years. I helped hundreds of people get healthy and taught dozens of people how to start their businesses within that company as well. Within about 2 years of starting, I was able to replace my nursing income. So I left nursing, was focusing entirely on that health and wellness coaching business. But I got to a point where I realized that I was building someone else's dream and not my own. I really wanted to have something of my own where I could work on a deeper level with clients. And I didn't have to like sell products. I didn't have to recruit to a team because that was network marketing that I was doing. I really wanted to have my own business. So I finally started my own business at the end of January 2020. And that was really scary for me. In fact, I didn't start it for several years, even though I wanted to, just because I was so scared. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to even begin or how to start. So actually what happened is the September of 2019, my dad passed away suddenly. And that's what really opened my eyes as to how short life really is. And I knew that I couldn't sit on this dream or I would regret it for the rest of my life. So I finally started doing research, looking around, trying to find someone to help me. I interviewed like 10 different business coaches. I hired one and she was the one who helped me transition from network marketing into having my own business. And I am forever grateful. I have hired multiple business coaches since then, but she was the one who helped me get started. So I want you to know that when you have the right mentor, when you have the right support, like you can do anything. And so I started and launched at the end of January 2020 with my own business, hit 15,000 gross income in the first month. I hit 200,000 gross income in the first year. And now that I've had this business 5.5 years, we have grossed over $3.7 million. So this is the opportunity that you have in the online space, being able to work from home or from anywhere, being able to have more freedom, more fulfillment, a more flexible schedule. This is a reality and this is possible for you too. So I'm really excited to teach you how today. So that's a little background on me. And what I do now is I help nurses start and grow online coaching businesses for more freedom. So I help you transition from traditional healthcare into having your very own online coaching business where you can work from anywhere, create your own schedule, be your own boss, never have to ask for time off, and be able to travel whenever you want. Like it's really incredible. And it sounds too good to be true, but it really is true. And inside of this business, we have helped dozens and dozens of clients be able to create more fulfillment and more freedom in their lives. We've worked with over 340 women and, well, people. We've had a few men, and we also work with people who are not nurses. So you don't have to be a nurse to be in the program. But that's who we've helped over the last 5.5 years. And it's been incredible to see their transformation and their results. And it's like such a passion of mine to be able to watch them transform. It gives me so much fulfillment and reward. And our clients are amazing. I love them so much. And I'm so blessed to be able to work with such incredible people. So that's a little background on like who we work with. And, like I said, I've been in online coaching now for 10 years. So I've been posting almost every single day on social media for the last 10 years. I personally have done over 4,000 sales calls. I've led over 3,000 coaching calls. So like this is my background and this is who I am. I've dived right into this. I've been coaching full time now for the last 8 years, and it's what I love. So I was just really craving more time with my family when I left and started that health coaching and then started my own business. And that's what it's been able to give us. In fact, the last 6 weeks, we have gone on 5 vacations in the last 6 weeks. And I'm feeling like a little like vacation burnout at the moment. So I'm feeling so good to be back into a routine right now. Because it's kind of a struggle to be going from one place to the next, like over and over and over. But I am so grateful for the ability to do that. They've all been family vacations. Like my husband and I both have huge families on either side. And so our kids have had so much fun with their cousins. We've been able to go on a cruise. And so I'm just so grateful for this life that I've been able to create through the help of God. Like I couldn't have done it without him. So I can't not say that. So I'm just really grateful for what online coaching has provided for our family. So that's a little background on me. I want to share also that we were awarded with the Inc. Regionals Rocky Mountain 2025 Award. So this is it. And I'm really excited for this. What this means is we were able to grow from around 500,000 in 2021 to 1.2 million in 2023. And so that was a growth rate of 105% between 2021 to 2023. So just really proud of the growth that we're experiencing, how we're continuously improving, always making things better for our clients and improving the curriculum and everything. I was also featured in the Goss magazine this year for the second time. So I'm really grateful for that opportunity. This is my article here. I talked all about how to lead with your heart and not your brain, because I feel like as nurses, a lot of times we tend to lean more towards the scientific, research-based, evidence-based side of things. Whereas as an entrepreneur, you really need to learn how to lead with your heart and what you truly desire and what you really want. So that was such a huge, incredible opportunity to be featured in this magazine as well. So I'm just really grateful. What really lights me up the most is seeing our clients win. Like I mentioned before, we've had multiple clients go from 0 to 6 figures in their very first year. We've had clients go all the way up to $30,000, $40,000 months gross revenue. Again, client results will vary from person to person. Everyone is really different. It really depends on how you show up, how you implement, and so on. So I'm really excited to share that there will be a giveaway at the end. So make sure you stick around to the end. I'm giving away $3,000 in cash prizes. So really excited to teach you today how online coaching has given me more time with my family, more flexibility, more fulfillment, and more abundance than I ever thought possible. And I'm here to help you experience the same. So I'm really excited to share. So if you became a nurse to help people and make a difference, but it feels like you're just putting on band-aids, you're not able to help others have a lasting transformation, you're working 12-hour shifts away from your family and not feeling fulfilled, I know how you feel. I felt the exact same way. Like I said, I was an ICU nurse for 8 years. I loved helping others. I hated the long shifts, the lack of fulfillment, and I really wanted to make a bigger difference. Let me know in the comments below. Drop a number 1 if you feel like that. If you feel like you want to make a bigger difference, you really want to help people in a bigger way, because that's how I felt. I felt like I was living beneath my potential. So for the last 5.5 years, this business has provided for our family consistently month after month. It has given our family far more stability and security than any of our jobs. And my dreams have come true. The freedom to be home with my kids, to read to them at night, tuck them in after working 8 years of nights, holidays, and weekends. I'm just really grateful that I don't have to work in the hospital or be an employee anymore. I'm just really grateful for the freedom to make my own schedule, to choose when I work and when I take time off. The level of fulfillment is really beyond comprehension. I've really found my dharma, my purpose in life through serving and believing in others and watching them transform right before my eyes. So today I'm going to teach you how to create the business and life of your dreams, how to attract dream clients using social media, how to work from home with a flexible schedule, and how to have a solid structured plan for growth. So let me know if you're excited in the comments. Just type, I'm excited, can't wait. This is going to be awesome. Perfect. So you get to coach from home with your own business for more freedom and fulfillment, helping others. Now, our clients do anything from mindset coaching, health and wellness coaching, career coaching, leadership coaching, nurse, like career transition coaching, student nurse coaching. There are so many different things that you could do as a coach. So if you've never heard of coaching, you're wondering exactly what what would I be doing? You can really do any type of coaching that you want. We'll help you figure that out in the first 2 calls of our academy, help you get really clear on your niche, your messaging, who and what you're going to coach. And basically what you do for coaching is you get on a video and you just help people move towards their goals. So for example, with therapy, it's very focused on the past and the pain, where coaching is focused on the future and like what's ahead and your vision and your goals and helping people achieve whatever it is that they're wanting to achieve in life. So it's very positive and very forward thinking, which I absolutely love. And so you get to be a cheerleader for people. You get to be their support. You really only need to be one step ahead of the next person. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to show that you've gone through the same thing that they've gone through and you were able to make it through. So now you can teach them how. You also don't have to be a nurse to be an online coach. Our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy is a business program. We help people coming from any type of career build an actual coaching business. So this is not nurse training or healthcare related. This is high ticket coaching and business training, a completely different career than nursing. By 2023, the online education space is projected to hit 1 trillion globally. So it is booming. This is the place to be, right? More and more we're doing things online. And now we have such powerful tools with AI that help us do things faster and more efficiently. And so it's just awesome to see all the new things coming out that we get to learn that help us so much. So I am going to dive into the content today. So drop a number 1 if you would love to learn how to create a business of your dreams using the knowledge that you already have. So drop a number 1 if you would love to create a business of your dreams using your knowledge that you already have. So to do this, the first thing that you need to do is get crystal clear on what your dream is. What does it look like? What does it feel like? I'd love for you to create a vision for your life. Why do you want it so badly? How will your life change when you have it? How will your life be different? What will that feel like to have your dream? Make it really emotional and write it out. I'd love for you to read your vision as if it's happening right now, every single morning. So write it in present tense, what you want to accomplish with your life. Having your own business will give you more freedom than anything you can imagine. Working as an employee, your income will always be capped. Your growth will always be capped. You will always have to follow their rules, not your own. Having your own thing will give you more reward, fulfillment, freedom, purpose than anything you've ever experienced before. and I'm speaking from experience. So I'd love for you to take out a notebook and write out what you would love to have, what you would love to create, what you would love to do, who you want to be. What do you want to experience in this one short life? What is really important to you? What are you really wanting to make happen? And I'd love for you to make a plan to make it happen. Give yourself permission to go for your dreams because life is too short to live in regret the rest of your life, right? So I would not be where I'm at today without the mentors that I hired. I've invested in over $200,000 in my business education. I've worked with over 9 different business coaches, and they have changed my life. I've learned so much from them. It is so important to have the right mentor, the right support, helping you get to your dreams, because this is what life is about, is making your dreams a reality, right? So make sure that you're investing in a mentor who can help you grow. So if you are interested in learning more about our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy, go ahead and click the link in the comments. We are doing, we are opening our calendar this week for calls, and they fill up really fast. So if you want to get on the calendar, make sure that you click the link and you book a call because they will fill up very quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and post it in the Facebook group, and Malie will post that in the chat on Zoom. Okay, cool. So just keep that in mind and know that we are doing calls now. We are enrolling for the academy. Number 2, drop in number 2 if you would love to learn how to attract paying clients using social media. Let me know if you'd love to learn how to use your phone to be able to attract clients. So really important, make sure that you are visible and consistent. It's going to be important that you're posting several times a week, showing your face at least 1 to 2 times a week. I recommend going live at least once a week. It's going to be important that you're posting in your Instagram and your Facebook stories. Tell stories about who you are, what you love, what you believe in. Give teaching and education and advice. Share relatable stories of how you're able to go from being in that level of struggle where your ideal clients are to how you're able to overcome that and how you can help others do the same. Create a Facebook group. So this is going to be really powerful for you to use as a sales funnel. People get notified when you post in there, so it really boosts your visibility. And that's going to be like a holding area for your ideal clients to give them even more value, even more content. And that's going to allow you to create that know, like, and trust with your audience by showing up consistently on a regular basis, sharing tips, advice, and think when you go to make a post, just think, what could I post about today that would help someone? That's a really easy way to get started with your social media if you're not doing it currently. What is something I could share today that would help someone? Some more tips with your social media. Remember that facts tell, stories sell. So when you can tell a story about when you were struggling and how you were able to overcome that, that's what's going to be relatable to your ideal client and make them want to work with you. It's going to be important that you speak directly to your dream clients. Speak directly to their specific struggles, what they wish life would look like in 6 months from now. What are their deepest dreams, their desires, their fears, their goals, their pains? Like, speak to these in your social media posts and in your messaging. And tell them what to do. Tell them what you want them to do. So tell them, comment the word program below for more information. Or send me a private message with the word program for more information. So you're telling them what you want them to do. There are 3 types of content. There's connect, value, and proof. So number 1, connect. This means that you're sharing valuable content, telling stories of struggles that you went through that led you to have this transformation that now you can help other people with, right? So what did you learn along the way? What are your ideal clients struggling with right now? When is the time in your life when you had those same struggles? What was the emotion that you felt? You know, how you were able to overcome those trials. Number 2 type of content is value. So this is teaching, educating, how-tos. So here's 3 tips on how to incorporate intermittent fasting. Here are 5 tips to land your dream nursing job. Here are 4 tips on how to eat clean, you know. And then number 3 is proof. So client testimonials. Make sure that you are sharing proof that you are working with clients or if you've worked with pro bono or practice clients, be sure to be sharing those testimonials on a regular basis. And if you don't have any, feel free to ask friends, family, coworkers for a short paragraph about your work ethic and dedication, and be sharing that on a regular basis so people can see who you are and that other people really enjoy working with you. Okay, cool. So what I am going to do right now is I'm going to share my screen and show you a couple of examples on social media so that you can see what I mean and how you can start with social media. So this will be helpful for you. So let me go ahead and get to the bottom here, um, and I will share my screen and give you some examples on social media of how you can get started if you're just starting out in the beginning. So taking a look at my profile on Facebook, you'll want to make sure that you have a nice cover photo, a profile picture of you smiling. You can plug in your offer statement right here. And this is what all of these things are what we teach our clients how to do inside of our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. You can update your bio over here on the left-hand side. And then with your post, you're just going to want to make sure that they're posts that have been written by you. You have pictures and videos of you. So we have, this is a reel, a talking head reel where you're talking to the camera. This is like a graphic. This is a bold background post. So it's important to have like a variety of different types of posts in your social media because some people learn from text better, some people like video better. And so you might also have some longer form content. You'll have some live videos and such. So that's lots of different ideas for what you could do. So longer form content would have more text. And this is social proof because I'm sharing like client wins here. So when you share testimonials, client wins, and that can all be like social proof as well as like client interviews. So that's an example for Facebook. And then on Instagram, what I do there is I just copy and paste. So all of the same posts that you see on Facebook are also on Instagram. So I do recommend growing in two places because if your account gets shut down in one of those, then you have a backup account. And inside of our academy, we'll also teach you how to grow on LinkedIn, how to start a YouTube channel, and also how to start a podcast. So we cover a lot of things inside of the academy, but hopefully that helps you to give you an example of some simple posts that you can do for your social media. Okay, perfect. If you would love more social media and content ideas, go ahead and click the link to book a call. We are enrolling for our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy this week. So you'll want to click that link and get a spot before they are full because they will fill up really fast. And I will go ahead and put it in the comments on Facebook. And that will be awesome. I'm really excited to learn more about you and about your goals. So, and one thing I want you to know about social media is that I was so scared to start posting there. And I was so scared to put myself out there. So if you're really scared, then I know how you feel. I felt the same way. My fear of staying stuck, feeling unfulfilled as a nurse and not having enough money for savings, retirement, or vacations with my family was greater than my fear of posting on social media. So build your business, have the courage to do uncomfortable things, and I guarantee that you will be able to grow in your confidence. You'll be able to learn and improve and get stronger when you do uncomfortable things. Give yourself the opportunity to experience more freedom, more flexibility with online coaching. One scripture that I really love, Isaiah 41, 8 through 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So that's just a reminder that even though this is scary, you can do it. And Heavenly Father is always going to be lifting you up, strengthening you along the way. And even if you don't believe in God, I know that it's possible for you. But for me, a lot of my strength has come from leaning on God and prayers to Him. And I could never, ever have done this without His help. So I just want to share my faith and my beliefs with you, knowing that this is possible for you and you will find strength beyond your own as you start doing things that might feel uncomfortable or hard at first. You will be strengthened and you will get better and learn how to grow. So drop a number three if you'd love to learn how to work from home with a flexible schedule. So the number one way for you to be able to work from home or anywhere with a flexible schedule is online virtual business. If you work from home, like with an insurance company, you'll never have the flexibility. You don't get to create your schedule. You're still working the hours that they want you to work. If you started a brick and mortar business, not only will the overhead be far, far greater than an online business, like you're looking at $200,000, $300,000 to start a brick and mortar practice. Online coaching is like so much better because you can work from anywhere. You're never tied down to one location. You don't have monthly overhead. You don't even need employees for an online coaching business. I didn't even hire my first assistant until I was like 6 or 7 years into online business. So this is something that a lot of things you can do on your own. And this is also something that we pride ourselves in the Elite Nurse to Coach Academy is we teach you how to do a lot of things on your own, how to DIY a lot of things to save you literally tens and probably hundreds of thousands of dollars by knowing how to do it yourself rather than hiring it out to agencies. And so this is really valuable for you to be able to learn how different things work and how to set things up yourself so that we also will help you with your time management, right? So I want to let you know that almost everyone in our academy is working full time, overtime, they're busy, they have families. And so I'm telling you right now that it's possible for you too, because this is our normal. That's our norm for the academy. All of our students are very busy and they make it work. And we'll help you with your time management and your work-life balance as well. One of my favorite things about the academy is not only do they say they're growing professionally and in their business, but also personally, because we work a lot on personal development and mindset and just helping you become a better, stronger version of yourself. And nothing will make you a better person than starting your own business. I can promise you that. You will learn things and grow in ways that you could never imagine. But that's the cool thing is you get to choose your calendar. You get to choose who you work with. Most of the time I'm working from my phone. I would say like 80%, 90% of my work is done from my phone. So I'm just really grateful for the opportunity that we have in this day and age for online coaching. So if you don't know how to start, if you don't know how to reach people with social media, this is specifically what we help our clients with inside of the academy. So go ahead and click that link, book a call. So excited to hear more about you and about your goals and how we can help you. So drop a number 4 if you would love to learn how to have a solid, structured plan for growth. Drop a number 4 if you would love that. So to have a solid, structured plan for growth, it'll be really important that you're utilizing a daily activity tracker with specific business activities on it. So you know exactly how and where to spend your time. So you're not floundering around or wasting time. I can't tell you how many dozens of clients that I've worked with who told me they were floundering around trying to figure things out on their own before they joined the academy. And when they joined, it was like everything was just laid out for them with checklists, very easy to follow guidelines of knowing exactly what to do and when and what order. And so that's something that's so powerful to have with a mentor is they've done the work and we just give you a plan that's easy to follow that hundreds of other nurses have used to create very successful coaching businesses. So if you are looking for a business activity tracker, I'd love to share one with you. We'll go ahead and put it in the chat and in the comment section, but you can go ahead and click this link, and that is for our business activity tracker. This one is a more basic one. The one we share with our clients is in more detail, but will be a great start for you to know exactly what to be working on in your business on a daily and a weekly basis. So that is important to make sure that you know what to be working on to make your business grow. And inside of our academy, it's very step by step with checklists. So you know what to start with, what to do next, and so on. So rather than wasting time spinning your wheels and kind of floundering around, not knowing exactly what to do or where to start or how to grow, then that's what we do inside of the academy is giving you like a really nice blueprint or roadmap to know what to be working on. So go ahead and click that link to book a call about the academy, and I'm excited to connect with you. So that is the content for today. I taught you how to create a business of your dreams using the knowledge that you already have. You know so much more than you realize. There's so many things that you could coach people on. Number two, how to attract paying clients using social media. I also shared how to work from home with a flexible schedule and then how to have a solid structured plan for growth. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the Academy and then we'll do our giveaway. So really excited for that. So if you are ready to break free from sick care and build a coaching business that lights you up, whether you're just getting started or you already have a coaching business and you crave more strategy, support, and serious momentum, then this is your invitation to join our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. We are the premier sales and marketing and business program for nurses wanting to start and grow their coaching businesses for more freedom and fulfillment. This is not a course that you'll do alone. This is not automated. This is not self-paced. This is a very high touch, very personalized experience where you're getting one-on-one personalized coaching in a small group setting. You are getting a direct step-by-step strategy so that you can grow fast. We have live Zoom calls. We have multiple every week where you get like one-on-one coaching in that group setting and brand new trainings all the time. Tight-knit community of powerhouse women on the same path and nurses. You get homework, templates, scripts, real-time feedback. So we have extensive curriculum inside of the Academy, helping you know exactly what to work on and what to do next. You will walk away with a crystal clear coaching niche, an irresistible offer. We will help you create your program. Your signature program will be built and ready to sell. We teach you, we share a template with you, and then you build it yourself. So business coaching is done with you, not for you. So we show you how to do things and then you implement. And that's normal and that's typical for business coaching. We also teach you the legal foundations to get set up the right way with a specialized attorney. There's a lot of programs who are not doing this safely right now. We have a specialized attorney who's one of the best in the country at helping you start and grow your coaching business safely if you are a nurse or a licensed professional. And that's really important to make sure that you're protecting your license. We'll teach you sales skills that feel natural and aligned so that you can be authentic. We'll teach you tools to confidently coach clients to real transformation. So not only are you learning what and who to coach, but how to coach, and then how to put all the business side of things together. A clear plan to grow your brand, attract clients, and grow, and the support you need to stay consistent. This is the exact system that helped me leave nursing 8 years ago. I hit 200,000 gross in that first year, and many of our clients have hit $5,000 months and six figures in their first year, and that's the gross income. So, you know, results aren't always guaranteed. It's really up to the individual and how much success you have, but the strategy, the tools, and the support are 100% proven. We've been doing this for 5.5 years. It's not our first rodeo. This is what we love to do in our specialty. So we understand how to help you get results. We've worked with hundreds of nurses just like you. You also don't need a big following. Many of our clients started from scratch, from zero. You don't need a background in marketing, and you don't even have to be a nurse. So like I said, most of our clients are busy working full-time, raising families. They're very busy, and that's normal. But our spots inside of the Academy are extremely limited. We cap each cohort at 5 nurses to keep the support really high and personalized. So if you're feeling the pull, don't wait. Click the link, book a call, and I'm so excited to chat with you this week about your goals and how we can help you. So let's go ahead and do a giveaway. So I'd love for you to type your first and last name in the comments if you would love to be a part of this giveaway. And what I will do is I will write some names on the paper, and then I will be pulling them out of this cup and letting you know who the winners are. So let me get to the right place here. Just go ahead and type your name in the comments. And how this will work is 6 people will get $500 credit to use towards the Academy. So if you'd love to be in the giveaway, just go ahead and type your first and last name. And let me get back to Zoom. Okay, awesome. We have Susan. Hello, Susan. Great to have you here with us. We have Christine. Hello, Christine. Great to see you. Lakita, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And we have Jenny. Hello, Jenny. Jenny's in our academy and doing amazing. Thank you for being here. And then we have Susie. Great to see you here. Awesome. So I'm excited for this. My son is at the door. 1 second. Can I be baptized? Yeah, that's good. All right. Perfect. It is summertime. Today's their last day of summer and tomorrow school starts. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the cup and we will draw. So we have people, it must be a busy day for people. Not as many are here today as normal. So our winners then will be, we have, so just a heads up, this is for people who have not joined the Academy yet. So we have Lakita, you won $500 credit. Congratulations, Lakita. We have Christine, Susie, and Susan. So all of you guys have won $500 credit to apply towards the Academy. So congratulations. What you'll want to do is send me a message on Facebook or LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever we are connected. Make sure that you send me a private message. That'll be amazing. And I'm really excited to connect with you. If you can also email me, heather@heathercolledge.com. Because sometimes if we're not connected on social media, it's hard for me to get a hold of you. But we'll try to find you. But if you can message me, that's even better because then it'll be easier for us to find you. So congratulations, everyone. Awesome. So another really exciting bonus is you will also get $400 off if you choose to pay in full by Friday. So really awesome bonus, $400 off if you pay in full by Friday. So we also have flexible payment plans and funding available with low affordable monthly payments. Our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy is hands down the most high-touch, personalized business mentorship for nurses who are wanting to launch and grow a successful online coaching business. We work with people who are all in. They don't make excuses. They're willing to do whatever it takes to replace their income and have freedom of time and money. They're not wishy-washy. They don't have to think about it. They're all in, ready to do whatever it takes. So that's who we choose to work with. We also work with people who are high in integrity. They keep their commitments to themselves and to others. They're respectful, they're kind, and they're coachable, and they don't change their mind. This is who we choose to work with. We have a very protective bubble around our academy and the students inside. Only positivity is allowed there, and only people who are high in integrity and keep their commitments. This is high-level elite coaching. This is not your grandma's coaching. This is not some program run by a coach who's brand new. Our elite team of experts has over 70 years of combined experience in marketing, social media attraction, high-ticket sales, lead generation, tech, branding, funnels, coaching, leadership. So not only are you learning from me, but you're also learning from other experts. So you will have the opportunity to learn from our sales strategist every month. You will learn from our graphic designer every month, and she will teach you branding, websites, Canva, funnels, tech. You'll have an opportunity to learn from our mindset coaches every month. And then we bring in industry experts all the time. So we had a YouTube specialist a couple months ago. We had an accountant last month. We have an Instagram coach coming in a couple of weeks. We had an attorney a couple of months ago. So you get to learn from amazing, amazing industry experts on a regular basis. So that is who we choose to work with. So go ahead and click that link to book a call. And now I'm going to show you a diagram that explains more of everything that we cover inside of the Academy so that you have a better understanding of that. So let me get to the right screen and then I will open that up and I'm excited to share. And let me know any questions you have also in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And this is the diagram that will walk you through everything that we help you with in the Academy. Well, not everything. There's a lot more than we can even write that we help you with. 3 phases to grow your coaching business for more freedom. So first is business startup. So we will teach you, we will help you with your vision, with your legalities, and with a specialized attorney, and then also course creation. So here are a couple of client examples and success stories. So Helen came to us wanting to transition from MLM health coaching to her own business. She replaced her nurse case manager income in 2 months of starting our academy, and she earned over $100,000 in her first year gross income. And then we have Lacey. Lacey was a PIC nurse who came to us with no business background, wanting to learn how to start and grow her business and how to use social media. She earned over $6,400 in 1 week of launching and earned over $111,000 in 7 months. Again, these results are not always typical. Results will vary from client to client, but this is what's possible. The next one is marketing. So we teach you social media, how to create your content. You'll get feedback on everything that you're doing. And then we'll also help you with your ideal client, getting really clear on who and what you're coaching. So here's some examples of this. We have Corey. Corey came to me wanting to restart her coaching business. She had taken off 2 years after cancer treatment. She tripled her coaching income in 1 year and grew her business to $10,000 gross months. And she's been working full time in her coaching business for over 3 years now. Corey and Helen are also success coaches in our academy, so you get to learn from them as well. Carla came to us wanting to start a coaching business with a sustainable income because she can't work bedside due to her health. She had 0 social media accounts. She emailed me out of the blue. She found me on YouTube or something, and now she has viral videos on YouTube and social media. She went from 0 to over $8,000 months gross. So it's incredible to see what's possible when you just go for it. Again, results not always typical. Everyone's results will be different from person to person. So how to find clients. We will teach you how to launch your business and how to relaunch and continue to relaunch, how to do discovery calls, consult calls, and then also how to scale and grow your business from there. And here's an example of that. So Terry completed a nurse coach program. It did not teach her how to set up her business, how to use social media, or how to get paying clients. Now she has her business all set up. She's doing amazing with social media, and she's signing multiple $5,000 clients. That's gross income. And this is pretty typical. So I've worked with dozens and dozens of clients who've done nurse coach programs. Those programs are going to teach you how to sit for the exam. They're not going to teach you how to set up your business. They're not going to teach you how to use social media or how to get paying clients. So that's the difference between those programs and this one. And honestly, that certification is not required or necessary to start online coaching. Christy worked with another coach for a year. She had 0 paying clients. She came to us wanting to launch, replace her income, and quit her job. She launched in her first month of starting our academy. She earned over $5,700, and then she went from 0 to $148,000 in 8 months. And she does career coaching. So that's awesome to see. And Christy's amazing. So when we put it all together, then you are growing in your clarity, your confidence, you're growing cash, and ultimately freedom. So that is the blueprint. That's the roadmap of our academy. So I hope that that's helpful for you to see. So that is our Venn diagram. And now I'm going to just tell you a couple more things and we will close. Thank you so much for being here today. Let me just get to the right spot. Okay, cool. So we are very selective in who we choose to work with inside of the Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. Most of them don't even make it past the application process, to be honest. We work with clients who have high integrity, who keep their word and don't change their mind. After 10 years in online business and coaching hundreds of nurses, I've learned our most successful clients have these things in common. They didn't have to be convinced to join. They told their partner rather than asking for permission. They made decisions quickly, said yes on the discovery call, and even though they were nervous, they were all in and excited. They had belief and confidence in themselves. They didn't obsess about the money to join. They felt peace and trust with it. They were all in with their commitment, had faith, didn't ask a million questions about like, what does the curriculum cover? How many calls will there be? And so on. They just believed and knew and had faith and trusted in the program and the process. They were willing to invest financially in their coaching business education, understanding it would be similar to investing in their nursing education. Our most successful clients are self-led. They take radical responsibility for themselves and their results. They ask questions, they stay positive, they have patience, they implement, and all of the things. So if you want to be successful like that, just make sure that you are doing those things. Again, fast acting bonuses end on Friday. The credits that were awarded today also end on Friday, and you get $400 off if you pay in full before Friday. So go ahead and click the link to book a call. Again, that calendar will fill up very quickly, so make sure that you get on there. Let me go ahead and post the link in the chat for you. And I'm really excited to hear more about you and your goals because this is such an incredible opportunity. Perfect. So just a heads up, if you're trying to create a plan by yourself, you will only get so far. I know because I tried. It won't take long before you realize that you can go so much farther by hiring someone who's done what you want to do and knows how to help you. We've had dozens of students in our academy just say this has shaved months, years off their time it would have taken them to figure out on their own. So don't let yourself flounder around and around. You're losing so much time and money the longer that you wait to hire the right mentor. Get in rooms with people who are more successful than you. This is my secret to being this successful. This is how I went from zero to $1 million in about 2 years of starting my business. The sooner and more consistently you invest in your business, your professional growth, the sooner you will be rewarded. The longer you wait to invest, the sooner your competition is getting better and smarter because they had the courage to invest and take action before you did. So if you're sitting, watching, waiting, you're losing time and money. Money cannot be replenished, but money can be replenished, but time cannot. So just remember that time that you're losing, you can never get that back, but money you can always make more of. So whatever your dream is, do it now. It has an expiration date. So I just want to say thank you so much, everyone, for being here. So amazing to have you here. Thank you so much. It was wonderful to see you, Susie, Lakita, Christine. Thank you so much for joining. Susan, Jenny, so grateful for all of you. And I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that this showed you what's possible. And I want you to know that I believe in you and that you can do this. This is, this is exactly it for you. This is what's going to be the thing that really changes your life and changes the trajectory of what's possible for you. So really excited to chat with you. Make sure that you book a call. And also I'll be sending you messages after. So make sure that you check your Facebook Messenger, LinkedIn Messenger, and I'm really excited to connect and learn more about you. So thank you so much for being here. Take care, everyone.